We're looking at a rectangular coconut grove is 100-meter long and 500-meter wide. Okay. So we have a plot and it is 100-meter and 50-meter dimension. Each coconut tree requires 25 square meter. So this is what? This is area. What is the maximum number of trees that can be planted in this grove? Okay, yes. So we can think of it as a plot, making it simple. Say I don't know the word grove. What to do? Don't think too much. Consider this as a rectangle. Simple. So what is a rectangle? It is a how many sides? Correct. Four-sided figure. What is a property? Yes. Opposite sides are equal. And we have 150. So this is our rectangle thingy. So if I happen to plot a coconut tree, it will occupy, if I plot a coconut tree, it needs 25 meters gap between its neighbors so that it grows well. So basically if I plant one over here, so this has to be 25 square meters area. Giving this 25 square meters, I can plot or I can plant one more tree next to it in this manner and so on and so forth. So that's the funda. So again, what is that we need to find? Clearly, we're looking at area. Okay, one more data we need to write that as well. Each coconut tree requires 25 square meter. And what else? We need to figure out maximum number of trees that can be planted. Okay, so we're looking at the working. So first thing is we'll figure out area of the grove. Since we're looking at a rectangle, we can use length into width as our formula. Here the length is 100, width is 50, giving us 5,000 square meter. This is post substituting the values. So this is what we have. We have to work with this. Now, let's go to this. So we have 25 square meter. In this space, it will give me one tree. Now the question is, for 5,000 square meter, how many trees can I plant? That's the question. Quite simple. Similar to how we thought about this. I think I'll give you guys this clue again. If 10 items is going to cost me, or let me look at it this way. If one tree cost me 25 rupees, let's think of it that way. How many trees will I be able to buy for 5,000 rupees? Or let me give you guys this example. If 10 items, for 10 items, it will cost me rupees 30. And for 40 items, how much will it cost? Or let me take it as 1 rupee instead of 30, 1 rupee. 10 items cost me 1 rupee. 40 items will cost us how much? So we know that 40 is 4 times of 10. So this will become rupees 4, as simple as that. in a similar line of thinking, 25 into what will give me 5,000. So for that, I should divide 25, 5,000. 2s will give me 50. So I got down the 0. And then we have zeros. And then again, I got down the next 0. So we have 0, 0 again, and one more 0. 0. Right? So basically, this is into 200 times. So if I multiply 200 over here, I'm getting 5,000. So obviously here too, I'll need to multiply 1 with 200. So that will give me 200 trees. Again, guys, there are many ways of doing such questions. I'm not fixing you guys to this particular methodology. You can learn any methodology you want. This is my methodology. It's easier for you guys to understand and go on doing such questions. So let me write the answer properly. We can plant 200 trees. That's that, right? So let's look at the question again. We have given a rectangular structure. So for every 25 square meter, we have one tree that can be planted. Now we have 5,000 square meter, not 25 or 50. We have 5,000. So for within 5,000, how many trees can be planted? So for every 25 square meter, it is one tree. So for every 5,000, it will be 200 trees. How did we figure that out? 25 into 200 will give us 5,000. That is, there are 225 square meters, basically. There are 225 square meters within this space. So for every 25, it will give me one tree. So for 200 such space, I'll get 200 trees. As simple as that. Right? So a similar line of thinking, I have one example over here as well for you guys to relate. Simple numbers. So write everything. It will help you guys recall when you find this question difficult for your exams when you're revising. It will help.